Okay, this reading is very, very specific, and the specific sign, if this is for you, is the fact that you bleed with the full moon and you're peaking, ovulating during the new moon. Okay, that is like the key signal for that. So your cycle is flipped with the moon, and we are going to talk about this because there has been so much coming through with that. I was like, where'd that tech go? Okay, so welcome. Welcome. Yes, this is for feminines. This is for people who have a womb cycle, and it is resonant with that. I'm going to be very, very, very clear. Welcome. I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here. On my other account, I go by Astrology, where I do evolutionary astrology. If you'd like to support me, the best way you can do that is subscribing to my newsletter. It's totally free. I send an email every Monday about the astro forecast for the week ahead. Okay, I'm telling you guys that now because we're about to go deep, because I don't even know if I'll remember to tell you guys about what I do besides this. So the significance of your womb cycle with the moon cycle is that you are at like this baseline balance, and it's a very interesting sort of concept that is coming through. Everything right now for you is like flipped on its head. It's almost giving like Alice in Wonderland, like tipsy turvy, like weird perception. And it's strange. My phone just completely illuminated. So when people are in the dark, you are illuminated. When the world is illuminated, you are in the darkness. And so you're getting a completely different perspective of reality at a whole. Now, Spirit has been bringing in the idea of like the dark side of the moon, this part of the mind, the part of the subconscious terrain that is not even subconscious, it's unconscious. It is a part of us that isn't really seen by the human eye from Earth, right? And that is the space and the terrain that I feel that you are getting to know within yourself. They were bringing in, I have this card from my alchemy deck. It's called Sap of the Moon Plant. And it is this deep, deep sacred waters of the moon. And this like deep primordial void-like substance that connects us to the divine feminine and the darkness in this way that is so unknown. And I feel like you have been opening that aperture and allowing it to create balance within you. And it's completely started to change your operational force. You're operating with this deep intuitive wisdom that is not of this world. Okay, so it's changing things. Now, the way this relates to your womb, and the best way that I can show it to you is like, it's creating energetic equilibrium for you to start building a new baseline for moving forward. And it looks like I'm like, I wish I could draw you a picture. It's like, you know, the moon going through like peak and then new moon, peak, the new moon. Yours is opposite, so it's sort of creating this like helix pattern, and it's keeping you balanced. It's keeping you energetically level-headed. So when people are kind of like going through it, you've just been baseline. And it's not to dismiss that you've had like emotional responses or things that are like moving. It's just different. It's a whole different experience that you're having, and it's very, very intentional. Let's ask about the intentionality of this. Spirit, hey, tell us more about this. I feel this like void goddess. It's the Primordial Mother coming through. Wow. I wish you could just, it's almost as though sometimes words don't actually connect to this beautiful essence that I'm tapping into. And it feels, she just wants to talk through me. Okay. The intention and the purpose of this alignment for you right now is the fact that you are going to be ushering in a new way of connecting to the feminine, to the womb, to this embodiment that has yet to really find roots on this planet of yours. You are becoming a root system for this essence to actually connect with fellow beings on your planet. This is wisdom that has long been lost and disconnected, and we need you to connect it. Okay. I'm using my shaman deck. Yeah, we have inner journey and growth. Wow. Yeah, the way I'm seeing this is it's like a deep inner like root system that is starting to build within your body. And it's starting with the connection to the womb and this balance and like connecting to anchoring this wisdom into earth. And it's through inner exploration. It is through, and this again, like I said, this is my shaman deck. This is the shamanic healing oracle, and I'm seeing a lot of like shamanic practices being the closest thing to the experience of this, where you're not afraid to go into the dark. You're not making darkness bad or the void bad. It is just a different experience. It's not something that can be scientifically proven through a hypothesis and all this stuff. It's like, yeah, your wisdom is not going, and we have retreat. Your wisdom is not going to be found outside of you. Your wisdom is right within you. This information is just waiting for you to create space for you to like begin to ground it in. Can we give them the next step on this? I'm seeing a scroll. They're handing me a scroll. The scroll is containing the integration. You already have the code. You already have it, and it's about you actually living from this, because the integration of living from this frequency is what's going to actually ground it in, and then you're actually able to take this wisdom, look at the 3D application of this wisdom, and be able to actually put it, like for some of you, I'm seeing like actually like documentation and writing and like actually bringing this into form. This feels really connected to my last reading I just posted here, but this feels like for a deeper, more specific collective. Now, we see sacred space. You are really being asked to like take some time out to like really sit with this information and like really allow it to move through and be a part of, they're just like, she, it is a feminine entity that is here. She is asking, and she's like, I wear many different faces, triple face goddess, Lilith, Hecate, like she's everything. It's like the higher echelon. It is like that's who that's who's here. Ooh, I'm getting full body chills. The blue Morphos and the desert. This for me is like all the magic that you are searching for is within. Like the desert is like this pilgrimage, like the oasis you seek is through your transformation and this integration and taking space and allowing yourself to, for some of you, I'm seeing like taking like a break from your mundane life if you're able to, and actually sitting and starting to cultivate this wisdom. It's interesting because they're like, no, you need to continue to live your normal life, but taking note of how this energy is beginning to show up for you. Last little bit of advice for the person watching. Oh, they're showing me your natal chart. Okay, we have the sunflower, the high priestess energy, and the buffalo. You have to go through, let this wisdom move through you, go into it, run into this storm. It's not actually a storm, it is wisdom and knowledge that is just waiting for you to move into it and embody it. And they showed me your like a natal chart. If you've never had a natal chart reading, that is my deepest thing that I do and deepest offering that I provide through the work that I do besides my one-on-one coaching. It is time. I would love the honor to dive into your chart if you feel that call.